Seva or service without expectation. What does it really mean? We've heard this word from childhood, from our grandparents and parents. Beta, seva karo, it brings good karma, good fortune. Right? But what is seva from the Gita standpoint? Krishna says in chapter 3, Yajnarthat karmano nyatra. When an action is done as an offering, not for applause, not for any reward, it becomes sacred. Seva is not charity or duty by any standards. It's a state of consciousness, a quiet space where the I becomes small and compassion becomes large. And something beautiful happens there. The ego just begins to soften and drop down. The restlessness drops. A strange peace begins to rise within. I felt this recently when I walked an elderly woman to her bus, a very simple act. She only needed direction. But in those few minutes, I realized she didn't need much help. She just needed someone to be there with her, to give her that confidence. Before stepping onto the bus, she squeezed my hand and said, "Thank you for helping me." Actually, I was driving when I first saw her, slow, unsteady, trying to make her way across the road. Something in me just said, "Stop." I got out, went to her, held her hand, and helped her cross over and climb into the bus. It was a very small moment, almost nothing, and yet it stayed with me because I thought I had helped her, but actually she awakened something within me. That is seva, a small act outside that cleans something deep inside. Seva purifies the ego, and in that purity, peace quietly appears. Seva doesn't just purify the ego, it does something even deeper. The Gita says that when one action is offered selflessly, without the shadow of expectation, it becomes karmically cleansing. Because many of the challenges we face today are simply echoes of causes we created in the past. And Seva has the power to soften those echoes. It lightens the karmic burdens we carry, the unseen debts we've accumulated through lifetimes of me and mine. In the quiet act of serving, something extraordinary happens. Old karmic knots begin to loosen, the heart becomes lighter, and peace finds space to enter. I hope this makes sense to you and you can resonate with my thoughts. If you do give us your comments. Your comments encourage us to actually share more videos from the Gita, inspired by the Gita and Vedanta. Thank you for being a good listener, hopefully.